In this video, we're gonna establish the next resistance points for our stocks, as well as determining which are the most important support points, which could generate a reversal if lost, of course. Now, despite showing weakness recently, the market doesn't seem to want to correct. The trend is still impressively bullish, and SPY, Tesla, Nvidia, and other stocks have yet to trigger their bearish reversal patterns. So let's see what's going on over here. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. It is a pleasure to see you guys over here. Guys, trading is complicated, but if you want to boost your performance, remember that the 5% project is here for you. Subscribe to our Telegram channel for free for 7 days and get access to our methodology, signals, and premium analysis. The QR code is right here. The link is also in the fixed comment below. Now, as we can see here, SPY is not correcting. It doesn't seem to want to correct. We have yet to trigger a crystal clear top signal, a crystal clear bearish reversal structure, and as far as I know, we are still bullish, heading towards our next technical target, our next technical resistance level, which I already mentioned here in this channel, $538. Nathan, why? Because 538 is the technical target of this pivot point over here. We see a higher high, higher low, breaking the 21 EMA. The 538 is the last target of this bullish pivot point. In addition to this key point over here, we see the weekly chart. We see a bullish pivot point, the last bullish pivot point on the weekly chart over here. This one also has a technical target around 538. In this case, is the second Fibonacci's retracement over here. So yes, 538 seems to be a quite relevant resistance level for SPY. As long as we don't see any crystal clear top signal below this key point, the trend will remain impressively bullish. Now, you may ask, but Nathan, the trend is bullish. What could possibly convince you that we're gonna trigger a sharper correction? What could possibly convince you that SPY is going to collapse again? We gotta lose. Preferably on the weekly chart, we gotta lose the $524 area. This key point was the previous all-time high over here, and it was the previous trigger point of this smaller bullish pivot point, higher high, higher low. If this week or maybe next week we see a very bearish candlestick pattern closing below 524, the market may understand this as a possible false breakout and a bull trap, triggering a sharper correction that could take us at least to the 21 EMA on the weekly chart, back to the roughly $500 area. This is the only thing that could convince me of a more sharper, more intense bearish correction. Now, similarly, we see QQQ sharing a similar chart structure. We gotta lose the 448, make a bearish reaction closing below 448 in order to materialize a sharper correction. And in this scenario, how this is gonna affect our stocks? Well, in this scenario, for instance, Tesla would possibly trigger a sharper correction as well. It is not gonna be easy right now at this point because today's candle is quite bullish. It is a very strong bullish candlestick pattern right above the 21 EMA. This is very good. There are more good signals in Tesla. We see this support level 172 along with the 21 EMA acting as a dual support level. So in addition to today's low, in addition to this dual support level, we see the possibility of where is the path to? The possibility of another bullish pivot point, a higher high, higher low. If Tesla breaks the $200 area again, it is gonna turn extremely bullish. It is gonna actually reverse the mid-term bearish bias and possibly even the long-term bearish bias, because when we analyze the weekly chart, we see that the 21 EMA is acting as a quite reliable resistance level for Tesla. If we see Tesla breaking and closing above this key point, we could trigger another rally, and the $200 area is gonna be an easy target to break, an easy resistance level to break. What's more, we also see it is also visible on the weekly chart, this bullish pivot point over here. It is small, yes, but it is a bullish pivot point. It is still a valid bullish chart structure. What's more, there are more. There are more. This video is quite intense, right? There are more things over here. Tesla, on the daily chart, is making a bottom level above the 50-period moving average as well. In addition to the 21 MA, in addition to the 172, in addition to this gap level, which is also a support level over here, we see the 50-period moving average, suggesting that yes, we could easily retest higher levels, maybe possibly the 200 moving average over here. Is there any other bullish signal in Tesla? Yes, there is. For instance, we see an advanced breakout over here. We see that the RSI is anticipating a breakout of the previous top level. Can you see over here? We see a bullish pivot point triggered on the RSI right here, right now. So we are trying to anticipate, and we are at a quite high level right here. So we are trying to anticipate another bullish breakout. What's more, if you like chart patterns, you may say, Nathan, is this a cup and handle chart pattern? Yes, you could say that it is a cup and handle chart pattern as well. It was just triggered today. So we see multiple bullish chart structures in Tesla. Nathan, what could possibly ruin this bullish thesis of yours? Well, of course, it is not mine, all right? I'm just telling you guys, I'm just pointing to technical evidence, so it is not my opinion. But if you ask me, what could possibly ruin this bullish thesis? First, if we reject this bullish candlestick of today, if we reject today's bar, it is gonna be a very bad omen, right? It is gonna be a very bad thing, because it is not gonna be easy to reject this bar. Look at this bar. It is extremely bullish. It is quite strong, right above many support levels. So if we do reject this bar over here, losing its low, meaning if Tesla loses 174 again, well, that's gonna be a very problematic thing for Tesla. Then okay, it is gonna be a red alert. Maybe Tesla is gonna ruin our bullish possibility over here, but so far, so good. So far, we are still maintaining the bullish bias. Nvidia is also looking quite strong over here. We have yet to retest the all-time high at 974, but we are still making a nice bullish reaction today, all right? I know, Nathan, we are dropping minus 0.003%. Yes, we are, but today's candle is still bullish. When we look at the weekly chart, I'm so sorry, the 1 hour chart over here, we see that Nvidia is still trying to maintain the bullish bias of higher highs, higher lows, right? We are not making lower highs, lower lows yet. We are still above the 21 MA on the 1 hour chart. The 21 MA is still pointing upwards, so we don't see any crystal clear bearish reversal chart structure. What's the problem? The problem is that Nvidia is going to report earnings tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to see, I'm so sorry, this Thursday, we're going to see a lot of volatility because it is going to report earnings tomorrow, but it is after the market close. So Thursday, we're going to see a very high volatility. If you ask me, if Nvidia drops, if Nvidia collapses after earnings, it is going to be just another possible buying opportunity. I'm not worried about Nvidia at all over here because it is still an extremely healthy company. It is still looking very good. It is still looking very bullish. If we collapse to, I don't know, $841 again, great. I still believe that this could be another buying opportunity as long as we don't see any crystal clear bearish reversal chart structure. Meanwhile, we see Palantir dropping minus 1.69% today. We are trying to materialize a top signal below the $21.85, below the 21 MA on the daily chart. So this resistance level seems to be very strong for Palantir. If the broad market keeps going up, I believe it is going gonna be very difficult for Palantir to reject any possibility of a bullish thesis over here. But so far, apparently, this resistance level is winning over here. It is making Palantir dropping more and more and more. We can't react from here, so we gotta wait for a better reaction. Now, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on these stocks in this channel, so consider subscribing. Click the like button to support me, and remember that the 5% project is here for you. Boost our performance and let's trade together. The QR code's right here, link in the fixed comment below. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.